Absolutely, man.
Man, listen. So, I'm glad to come out here today, y'all.
We have who here now?
David Snell from Cleveland, Ohio.
David came down from Cleveland to be here today. Man, it's great that you came down, man.
Yeah.
It's great. This is fantastic. I'm loving all the honks we're getting out here.
I love it.
Uh-huh.
I love it when I see that we know he's going to be back and stronger than ever before.
Unmasked Ohio!
So, yeah.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
To get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase. And you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, hell and crazy, say it's we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill when the side effects get you high. You get it.
Women for Trump.
Fighting with surprise. Turns out shoving into idiots. They claim it's for our safety. Although you what it really is. Removing information that empowers other citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view to other citizens. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How do we let them make praying a microaggression? Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we seek to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
All right, guys, we're gonna go down and walk down on the sidewalk here. We got a loudspeaker out, some music playing. Feels good to be out here.
Ohio! Liberate Ohio! Liberate Ohio! Liberate Ohio! Liberate Ohio!
Woo! Woo! Got some pooches.
You got the flag upside down.
Distress.
We're in distress. That's right.
You know the feds did a sweep, they was knocking at the front door. Patriots pulling up, knocking on the Capitol. You know the feds did a sweep, whoa. You know the feds did a sweep, whoa. Media painting pictures, paying the criminals. Sony mega music coming out on the stereo. You know the feds did a sweep, whoa. You know the feds did a sweep, whoa. Federal always on my time. All the patriots, I wish you well. You know everything these say to spread peace. There are more guns on the scene in the Middle East. Oh yeah, people got their pride hurt. Oh yeah, a patriot died first. Oh yeah.
Woo! Donald Trump. That's right.
He got to go. Yeah.
Woo!
Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Yeah, man. This is what's all happening.
That's right. That's right.
Oh.
Feels good, don't it?
Yeah. fuck mine and fuck your mom.
Little bit of vulgarity, but you know.
You know the fans that are sweet, whoa. I got that call. I got right back on my feet. Oh, I know they gon' hate, but they gonna listen anyway. When they see me on the charts, I know that they gon' feel away. I ain't talking rich on me, don't care to be rich on me. And I pray to God, but still outside with a stick. But they all gon' brick on me. Bet you love me better if I had a couple bricks on me. Say you gave your life the price, Bryson, then you switch on me. But that lighters and daughters not supposed to mix on me. That sweet, they was knocking at the front door. Patriots pulling up, knocking on the Capitol.
Oh, somebody got angry there. Triggered.
You know the fans that are sweet, know the fans that are
We got the upside down flag for the distress.
Patriots pulling up, knocking on the Capitol. You know the fans that are sweet.
They're getting a lot of honks.
You know the fans that are sweet.
Yeah.
They're trying to take the ball from the away from them.
Yeah.
Every company will walk away from
You know, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah, take your mask off! Yeah! He had a media tag in there.
Oh, did he?
Had a big tag that said media on it.
Okay. Come on over.
45 and 24.
I think I'm going to try for next weekend to get the news media out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's all we got to do. Yeah. And you know what? I thank God for New York's finest out there.
So we got quite a few flags out here, guys. Like I said, been getting a lot of honks out here, and you know we get the hate as well, but that's all right. But it feels good to be out here. Feels good to be out here with fellow patriots. Woo!
Believe me, if I had a way, I would have went out there with you all. I really would.
Liberate Ohio! Liberate Ohio! Liberate Ohio! Liberate Ohio! Liberate Ohio! Liberate Ohio! You got a mask on. Take your diaper off! It's all right, brother. He might have a medical condition.
Oh, he might.
Something ain't right. They keep finding thousands of votes fighting every night. Dead people voting for them like they come in the light. You don't see the GP, even wearing sight.
Don't talk shit. Nobody did it. You fucking cheated, dumbass.
Alright, guys, man.
Joe Biden will come get 5 people at a rally. They're the only elected office.
Yeah, getting a lot of people out there in the street, you know, in their cars. That's got some rather vulgar things to say. So people here have got some vulgar things to say back, I guess. But I'd like to see a little less of that at times. But hey, I get it. Go ahead and flip the camera back around here. Here we got some pooches.
Got that right. She's telling me that. Yeah, hello?
That is what I said.
nation.
Exactly.
You know?
They've been dividing us since 1862.
That's true.
The elite. We all
Yes.
came over here. We came over here, whites, blacks, and Indians.
Yeah.
And we were all either indentured servants or slaves, flat out. That's
Right.
what Cody was. And the
You're right, though.
elites had kept all control.
Yes.
So when they started seeing the uprising from all the people that were the laborers, the slaves, and the indentured servants, they said, well, since we're white and we're in power, we give everybody else white. We call them white people and give them an actual preference.
You already know, bro.
So they used us, gave us
That's
the name of white man
yeah.
to keep control of the rest of the people, but we're still being enslaved
It's
by the
crazy.
elite.
Yeah. And they're just as evil as they can run, you know? They were, I just
Great for people like that.
Before
I did too,
1862, there was
No,
no
they
such
do.
thing as a
Like
white
George,
person.
You know, you're standing right there. You know, like, yeah.
Yep, guys, I will do.
It's like,
There's no such thing as a white person before
no,
1862.
man. No, man.
They used that to divide us. and
That's
stay
what
in
they
power.
did. That was.
Give white people a little bit more privilege than everybody else, so them people that got privileges can keep the rest of the population in control.
Yeah.
So they work for them and keep their.
You already know, buddy. Yes.
The Democrats did that. They took advantage of the whole situation.
They
man.
did.
COVID
They did.
came. And then George Floyd. We can run this. How can we run this into
Yeah.
our agenda to push our movement?
Yes.
Keep
That's
us divided,
exactly right,
so
bro.
they can stay up there making. Look, you do know in that bill that they passed for the stimulus, I don't think it's been changed either. They was giving every federal employee was getting $21,000.
I heard about
if
that.
they got kids. 21 grand.
I heard
we
about
get
that,
1,400, but
man.
because they got kids, they get $21,000 check.
And the ones that ain't married or whatever, you geeked, man.
When it comes down to it,
you geeked.
this ain't about race when it comes down to it.
No.
It's pure classism. As long as they can keep the power, they don't care.
Right.
What they got to do to destroy us, as long as the people can keep the power that already got the power.
Yeah,
The
man.
globalists,
Oh, you
Walmarts,
already
they're
know.
all-
You
big
already
tech,
know, man.
media.
Yeah. And that's why we need to abolish the media. And because if you think about it, all these new media companies is coming about, that's going to be the future. The other one's going to go out of here.
Absolutely.
We already know.
Absolutely.
Propaganda.
Yeah, let's get it.
Absolutely. So they want me to ask you on here. First, go ahead and say your name again, if you would.
David Snell from Cleveland, Ohio.
Thank you, David Snell, and thank you for coming all the way down here.
Yeah.
They want me to ask you, what does Trump mean to you?
Let me tell you something. He is a man with integrity, responsibility, and accountability. All those three. And he meets all those three.
Absolutely.
And I'm for real.
Right?
And you know what? Those are the three words that my dad taught me when I was a kid. And he had three sons.
Right? Right?
He was more hard on us because one day we're going to be dads too.
Sure.
And we want to be ready to go.
And wouldn't we want the country to actually stand for the things like you just said, and to have people in office that represent those things?
That's exactly right.
Right.
And I said this from day one, even before this thing went down. We got to have godly men and women in there. And that's the only way it's going to save the republic
Absolutely.
in this country.
Absolutely. I think that's actually probably one of the most important things, really.
Because really, it was founded on fake principles, all this kind of stuff. You understand what I mean?
Right. Dave in Maine wants me to tell you that he's giving you a virtual fist bump.
Yeah!
Absolutely.
Oh,
And
yeah.
and he'd like to know what is the MAGA agenda to you?
Well, the one thing that comes to mind is one big happy family at this point. This is
Sure,
for
right,
everybody.
right. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's what sums it up.
I mean, just being out here with all of us, I mean, it feels good.
Yes.
It feels
It's
good.
like-
you can feel it.
You feel like the bricks is off. You feel
Right,
like
right.
The chains is off.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, one more thing I want to give you while I got you on here. I want to give you this card.
Okay.
This is davespaper.com.
Are
All
you
right.
serious? Okay.
So on there we got so many things on there. You got news, you got information about election reform in many states. You got information on calls to action, on things that you can do and places you can call and who your state reps are. Right,
Yeah.
right. So there's a whole host of stuff. We actually have a lot of interviews on there from CPAC too.
Okay.
So I just wanted to pass that off to you, and if you can tell me what's that site right there?
It's www.dayspaper.com.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah. God bless you all in the
God-
whole world.
Woo! All right. Oh, we got some more people that showed up over there too. Oh, let me go tell them.
I was cooking up all day and I got lost.
David, Elizabeth wanted to say hello from Kentucky.
Hey, Elizabeth, shout out to you, girl. I love you. Appreciate you. God bless you.
Woo! Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
24.
Oh, yeah.
I'm with my people now, man.
Good deal.
Fuck Joe Biden, fuck Antifa.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll take another trip down on the sidewalk here. Let me know if you see anything or if there's anything that's that you want me to do.
Honk for Trump. Yeah, here we go. Honk for Trump.
Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Got some music out here, which is nice. Alex,
How you doing?
doing pretty good.
Good.
So, what do you think about this out here today?
Oh, it's great. It's a great event. We love doing it. We do it a lot. We did it pre-election, as post-election, when we kept being told that there was evidence. So we came out and we could stop the steel rallies.
Right on.
We did pre-election rallies to, get the support for our president, to show everybody that there are people out there who love him, and don't be silent anymore.
Right?
Come out here and be proud that you're a Trump supporter and you love the USA, and keep fighting for this country, and eventually we'll take it back here in 2 years, not even. And then in 4 years, when Trump gets reelected, hopefully, if he runs again.
Absolutely. So I like to ask, what does Trump mean to you?
Everything about the USA. The most generic term I could use is freedom and liberty.
All right, sure.
He wants jobs for everybody. He wants to cut regulations. He wants free trade. But America First deals.
Right.
He's pro-military. He's pro-Constitution. He's especially pro-Second Amendment and freedom of speech.
Sure.
He loves our Second Amendment, which I can always back up. That's really what Trump means to me, and he loves our country and he loves our flag. And I can't hate the man for that. I don't agree with everything he does, but this slogan right here, "Make America Great Again," is one of the greatest slogans I've ever heard.
I would agree with that, sir. Absolutely. Well, I want to pass this card off to you. This is davespaper.com.
Okay.
We have all kinds of information on there. There's news on there. There's information about election reform per state. So there's news on there per state if they've got something going on with that. There's also calls to action on there. about how you can get a hold of your representatives and everything else.
Sweet.
So yeah, we've got a lot of great stuff on there, and that is davespaper.com.
All right, great. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll look into it for sure.
Thank you much.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Woo!
A lot of triggered people out here today.
Yes, yeah, there
A lot
is.
of positives too.
But we're getting a lot of good honks out here too, for sure.
Back to blue. Back to blue. Back to blue.
I gotcha.
2024. Askins, Ohio.
Fuck you, Jesus! Fuck you!
Yeah, climb up right here. Oh.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
You still on Facebook?
I am, yeah.
You're Ron, right?
No, I'm not Ron. I'm Nick.
I'm Mike. Mike. Yeah.
Okay, Mike.
Yeah, Mike. I
Gotcha.
thought you were Ron White. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's all right. Well, while I got you here, you mind if I ask you a couple things?
Where you from?
I'm from the Falls, here in town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You?
No. I'm just traveling around a little bit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So, where did you come from today?
Yeah. Hey, I'll talk to you in a couple minutes.
Okay, sure.
They can have my gun.
Yeah, but it went from him getting his license from this spring.
That's good. But it's the other part. It's called it like,
How to use
yeah, nice to meet you.
Wolfie's okay. That's Wolfie. You can say hi to Wolfie. That's Roxy. If you put your hand down and say hi to
Yeah. There he is.
Here I am.
The newsman.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh. So what do you think?
There we
What,
go. I
what
just
we
had
have to do now?
What do we have to
from
do
this
now?
point now? Since we're dealing with this stuff here, what do we have to do as patriots now around the country to get involved, or local office,
I'm Donald
or
Trump,
federal?
and I approve this message.
What would we have to do to reclaim our country?
Well, I think it actually starts right here with this.
Okay.
This is something I think is important because we have to organize, we have to unite, we have to find people like us. We got to meet, because a lot of people don't know that. I mean, we've seen all the honks and that. What if all the people that drove by that honk, woo!
Yeah.
What if they actually knew about this and they were out here too?
Yeah.
So I think it's just getting out the word, and getting people together.
I got it.
And one of the things we're going to have to do, we're going to have to light up the phone lines.
That's what we have to do
Absolutely. So whenever they're getting ready to pass these bogus bills,
That's when.
right, that's when we need everybody to call.
Yes.
And I'd say the most important thing is election integrity
That's the
reform.
big one right now.
I think that would be probably the most important thing.
Yes, yes. And more importantly, I feel so compelled because I'm going to do it next week. I'm going to be calling some people in the county. I'm going to get involved.
Right.
And that's
Absolutely.
what we'll be doing Monday. So.
Absolutely. Yeah, and that's something I think too is another big part, something that we need to get involved.
Yes.
I mean, you can't just sit at home and say, hey, all this, this all sucks, I wish it would change. Well, then get out, drive down from Cleveland to be here.
My guy here, David Snell.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
don't care what I have to do to get here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Right. And I would say that the next most important thing would be to replace all these people, the rhinos and the Democrats, everybody that's in there that's doing us no good.
Right.
We need to support people that are going to replace them, and we need to find folks to replace them.
And one of the other reasons that I decided to get involved, because I tell you a little history story about my grandpa. My grandpa immigrated from Cuba, just 90 minutes from Florida. You know, from Cuba to Florida, that's 90 minutes. So he wanted to make it better for his family in the States.
Sure.
So he immigrated in Florida, and he served his country for a little while. Then come out, was a police officer in Florida as a deputy sheriff. So he did that for a little while. Then he went to run for political office. He knew both sides of the story.
Yeah.
That's what prompted me. It's almost like the spirit in him said, you need to get involved, grandson.
Right.
You need to get involved.
Right.
And that's when I woke up. I said, oh, okay, Grandpa, I'm going to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was when?
That was just recently.
Okay.
Just recently.
Wow.
He just talked to me in a dream. I said, you got to get involved, man.
Right.
And I can hear it so strongly.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I'll be talking to some people next week.
Good deal. Absolutely.
Because I feel like I'm ready to go, man. Ready to
Oh,
go.
sorry, guys. Yeah. How's it going, man?
Where you streaming with?
Huh?
Are you putting it on TikTok? Or?
This is on Twitch.
I haven't ran on Twitch yet.
Okay.
I'm talking to YouTube.
Yeah. We also got davespaper.com. There's a lot of activism tools on there. Ways that, that you can get involved and find out who to call. And then it's got a lot on there too about election reform in certain states also. So what do you think's the most important thing that we need to fix right now?
Well, getting the socialists out of office in the White House, pretty much.
Right.
That's a start. That's
Sure.
only a start.
Sure.
Then the secondary thing is we also need to focus on where we stand as a country, because we are divided since they have introduced Black Lives Matter. Because what Black Lives Matter is an extension from Rosenberg, the 1983 attack, and they don't want to talk about the 1983 attack or the 1967 attack with the Black Panthers. So what we essentially need to do is get everyone together as a nation and show them the truth, because there's a lot of that truth that has been left out.
Absolutely. So I want to ask you, what does Trump mean to you?
Trump's a man. Well, the movement's stronger than he is, actually. Patriots need to see Trump as a figure, not to be like him, but what he's about. He's about America.
Right.
That's what it is.
Right. Absolutely.
Every man has his mistakes.
Absolutely. All right, well, thank you. All right, guys, I've been streaming for a while here. I'm going to go ahead and cut the feed for a little bit. And, yeah. Let's see. I'll look and see what time we got. Oh, I can't even tell right now. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cut the feed for just a little bit, but I will be back. I promise. All right. See you guys soon.